Matthew Stuckey here from Verity Baptist Church, Manila, just providing you a quick missionary update. And so we were able to hit 50 in attendance again, just barely. We just barely got that number. That means every single Sunday in July we've had at least 50 people in attendance. And considering we had only done that one time before, it's been very exciting for us. We're reaching new people through soul winning, and some of them are sticking around. We're also having more people hear about the church. And it's been exciting. We've had more baptisms, and that's definitely makes our soul winning even more exciting than normal, as you're seeing people come to church and get baptized and things such as that. And we did have some families out of town, so I was pretty pleased that we were still able to hit 50 in attendance. So things are going well there. And also, I just got approval today from the Board of Education in Pasig to preach at the public schools. And so that's exciting because I've followed up on that many times, and I thought the door was closed, because originally they had said that, it's accepted, but then all of a sudden, when I went down there, they said, oh, we didn't even receive this, and we followed up via phone and also in person, and I decided today I was going to give it just one more chance, and is it even worth it? But I was thankful and blessed to run into the right person. A lady was very helpful and made sure that they found out whether or not it would be approved or not. And it had actually already been approved, but they just didn't know where the form was. So anyways, it all worked out, and we're excited about that because we have a really big high school near our church, and I would love to preach there on a regular basis, and maybe preach to some of the schools that are nearby as well. Maybe it could be good for attendance, but also just getting an opportunity to preach the gospel to people would be great as well. So we're excited about that. And this past week we had a total of 41 salvations, and so that's down from our normal totals, and the biggest reason why was due to the rain. And we're halfway through the rainiest time of the year here in the Philippines. For kind of a 4-month stretch, June, July, August, and September are the rainiest months, especially July and August. And August is a little bit more than July, but July is the second most rainy month here in the Philippines. And so we definitely were out there doing the soul winning, but obviously we got rained out during part of it, so there's less people out, and we were still out there, and we got some people saved, but it just made it a lot more difficult. And so definitely pray for us, because we got a soul winning marathon coming up on August 26th in Bulacan, and we want that to be a big success. And if there's a lot of rain, it's going to make it a lot more difficult, and we won't get as many people saved. So definitely pray about that. And then we're going to probably have some soul winning marathons in November. And so anyways, this past week I preached on a Wednesday on the resurrection of Jesus Christ in John 20. We'll be finishing up the book of John this coming Wednesday. And then we're going to be going to the book of Titus and then the book of Esther, so I'm excited about that. And then on Sunday morning I preached through the book of 3 John, and we just finished that as a memorization for church. And after 3 John, I'll be going through the book of Philemon for our Bible memorization, and eventually preach a sermon on that once that's done. And so then on the second service on Sunday, I preached on zealous soul winning without knowledge, and I spoke about 4 different ways you can tell that your soul winning needs improvement. I spoke about if you're not getting anybody saved, if you're getting too many people saved, if you're getting too high of a percentage of people saved, and if you really struggle with getting people to pray at the end. And so I encourage you to listen to that. And if you tune into this channel and you've been soul winning for less than a couple years, it's definitely one of the most important sermons I've ever preached for you, because I know what it's like to be zealous in soul winning but not necessarily have great techniques. Because when I first started soul winning, no one really trained me or taught me, and there was a lot of things I needed improvement on. And obviously anything we do in life, you get better with time, so you don't expect to be an expert from day one. And so one thing you often see with new soul winners is that they're getting too many people saved, and they're getting too high of a percentage of people saved. And what I'm saying basically is that they're not getting those people saved, but they think they are, because they lack the perception, and they're not being in depth enough. They're not making things clear enough. And so anyways, that's a really important sermon. I encourage you to check that out. And so anyways, things are going great, and there's some exciting announcements coming. I'll wait till next week, though, to provide those, some big upcoming events and things such as that. We have exciting plans for the future, and things are going great. So definitely just continue to pray for us. Thank you, and God bless.